Fact or Fiction: Understanding New Media and Information Literacy, created by Michelle Hennings. In this video, we are going to consider two essential questions. How do you know something is true? Why should you care? By the end of this video, you should be able to differentiate between fact and fiction and evaluate information found online. Did you know that 82% of middle schoolers couldn't distinguish between an ad labeled sponsored content and a real news story on a website? Why has there been a surge in sponsored content and fake news? One reason is the rise in social media platforms. Websites such as Facebook analyze and report news differently than other news sources. Content is shared between users with no filtering, fact-checking, or editorial judgment. This can cause inaccurate news to spread quickly. One thing that can help you filter through this mess is understanding the difference between fact and fiction. A fact is a true piece of information. It is something that actually exists or happens. For example, consider the statement, "There are 365 days in a calendar year." That is a fact. In contrast to facts, fiction are stories about people and events that are not real. Consider this statement. Some dinosaurs never went extinct. A few types still exist in national parks. That is fiction. It is not true. Differentiating between fact and fiction can be much more difficult in the wealth of new media we now have access to. We can use the acronym CARS to help us analyze a source and determine whether it's fact or fiction. CARS stands for credibility, accuracy, reasonableness, and support. Credibility. Consider these questions. Is there a publishing or sponsoring organization? Is the author listed? Is the author an expert on the subject? Are there spelling errors, grammar errors, dead links, or other problems that indicate a lack of quality control? Accuracy. Consider, does the information on the site agree with other sources? Does the site contradict itself? What is the date of publication or copyright? How recently has the site been updated? Reasonableness. Is the source truthful and unbiased? If someone is biased, they believe their ideas are better than others. Sometimes it can lead to people being treated unfairly. What is the motivation or purpose behind creating the website? Support. Are the sources listed? Can they be checked? Is there a way to contact the author or organization? Let's practice using CARS. Let's consider this source. In 2011, there was a nuclear disaster at a power plant in Japan. This photo was posted to a photo sharing website in 2015. Does this photo provide strong evidence for the conditions near the power plant in Japan today? Why or why not? Did you come up with some of the same reasons that I did? In this video, we learned about the difference between fact and fiction and an acronym CARS to help us determine whether a source is true. We also learned that we should care because misinformation can cause us to make uninformed decisions, like trusting a source that isn't reliable. Thank you for watching.